All right, we're going live. Hello, here's Dino. So, my last video, I tried to go live and it didn't come out very well because I took my earphones off. Whoops. And I think it does work better without those earphones. Unfortunately, these are Bose earbuds and they work really good, but the microphone is not that great. So I'm going to have to work on a microphone better for streaming and stuff like that. I had another pair of earbuds that were Apple, and then I got the Bose. They sound really good when you're using them, but the microphone isn't that great. So hello, Dino. Hello. These are my cat ears from my very first classes that I taught with VIP Kid, and I saved them. I have gotten rid of a lot of my props and everything. And today I was booked with some trials, so I was able to use my Mike and Meg, which my friend made these for me way back when I first started, and I kept these because I love them. They're crocheted by someone that I met through Ravelry.com. And I have my backpack, which I earned for some reason, I can't remember. I have a little puppet. I have a couple headbands in here as well. And I made these cards for A and B because we did a trial for A and B today. And we also did colors. So I just got this at my school as a raffle gift. So I used this for the colors, and I took out the pink, the blue, and the yellow and displayed those today for the kids. And it went really well. Now, what I can say is that the app is different. So yesterday I noticed that on my email, I got a message that I got a booking. So I went to the website to check out what type of booking it was. And I, went right to the website. I had heard that you couldn't use it through your phone app, or you couldn't do like, you can't teach VIP Kid on your iPad. And so I went to my laptop and I checked out the classes, and these were the trials that I was used to from way back. And so I was familiar with those. But then this morning, before I got onto the class, I realized I had to download an app onto my computer. And this is a green app, and it says VIP Teacher. I'll take a photo of it so you can see what it looks like. So that's what it is on my computer. It's VIP Teacher instead of VIP Kid. So it used to be an orange app, but now it is green, and that's how you get into the classroom. And then when you go to your booking page, you click on classroom and you can go into the classroom. That is all the same. Then you can also go to the materials and check through your materials. I got a booking tomorrow for a regular class, but it's already canceled. So today I had 3 bookings, and 2 of them were ahead of time. 1 got canceled, and then I got 2 more short notice. So I got 2 short notice, 1 regular booking, and then I also got a trial for tomorrow. So I have some open slots for short notice. So we'll see if those fill in. I think they can fill in within 24 hours, but not after the 1 hour mark. So like today I had 2. And then while I was teaching, I think I got another booking, and then I had a third class. Like I had a space and then a third class. So how much am I going to get paid? I don't really know. According to my contract, which is online, it's $7 per class. But if they sign up, I think you get a $5 bonus if they sign up to your class. And so, for trials, it could be up to $12 per class. And then I don't know. I have to still work through the website to see what else they have to offer. I have a friend that she's been teaching for VIP Kid ever since they changed everything, and she gets, I think she said 40 bookings per per week, which is quite a bit. So I'm not looking to get 40 bookings personally. I was just thinking, make a few dollars extra during the summer in the early hours when, you know, you not really have much chance to make a lot of money. So I don't know. I just thought I would try it out, see what happened. And it was really a lot of fun. But 25 minutes did seem like a long time to do a trial class where you're just doing colors and you're doing colors and what else did we do? Numbers, because we counted candles. We did A and B. We did a hello song and a goodbye song, but it was a lot of fun, and everything came back to me as to how I did everything before. So hopefully I did a good enough job for the company, and we'll see if I get any more bookings. I opened up just for like Saturday and Sunday mornings, and then maybe when the summer comes, I can open up for a couple days during the summer. We'll see what happens with that. So I know that consistency is kind of the key. Sometimes once you get bookings, the same people want to, book at the same time per day or per week or whatever. They want to fill in a slot, and that's where you get consistent bookings. But I don't know if my life is going to be consistent enough for that. We'll see. But it was a lot of fun, and it worked, and it's just an option. I would like to do in-person teaching. I have a friend that does OutSchool, and she does English as a second language on OutSchool, and that's also a possibility. I think she gets paid a lot more money doing that because you can charge per class and all the money goes to you rather than have to the company have to yourself and all that. So we'll see what happens. But Dino is really cute, and it was a lot of fun this morning. It's a good way to start the day. I do have a lot of housework, and last week was Teacher Appreciation Week at my school, and it went really well. I was really excited to look through my bag. A few of the kids gave us gifts even. It's like, that's one good thing about in-person teaching is the gifts. At the end of the year, sometimes you wonder, am I getting through to this kid? This kid probably can't wait to be, done with my class or whatever. But then you get nice little notes at the end of the year. I got a $10 Dunkin' Donut gift card. I got another $15 Dunkin' Donut gift card. And I got an Amazon. I think this one is a $30 Amazon gift card. So that was really nice. I got some other gifts like some journals, pens, candles, things like that. And we still have 2 more weeks of school, so we'll see what happens. But it's been a great year. And this past week was awesome because we had Teacher Appreciation Week, and we had people in our school that went above and beyond, to spoil us this year. And I have to say that we have one of the best groups of teachers probably on the planet. So not myself included, but they all deserve every bit of, support they get because they all give 150%. And the kids they're definitely well taken care of at our school. And it's really a blessing in this world today where you hear so much terrible stuff happening in schools. We don't have to worry about it. Like we have problems, but our problems are not the magnitude that is going on in the world today. It's just really sad. Our school is in a church, so we do have a Christian foundation for our school. And the saying on the back of our shirt that we wore yesterday was that children are created for a purpose with a purpose. We have a purpose to be here in this world. And it's not just to, make a whole bunch of money or to make a name for ourselves. It is to be a light in this world that needs God. We need to know our Creator, and we need to follow his plan for our lives. And so I'm really happy that we're in a school that we can continue that purpose in our country. A lot of things in America are, we feel like they are not free, but we are free to choose where we get our education. And I'm glad for that. So I'm glad that I can teach at a school where I can teach the kids what is right and wrong. I can teach them what the Bible says about what is right and wrong. I can pray with these students. I can teach them to do the pledges and to have reverence for our country. I can pray with them. I can ask them for prayer requests and we can pray together about things. We can also, hey, you don't like math. Well, you should, look at it as something that God has given you to do, and you should do it for his honor and glory. Even if it's not something you want to do the rest of your life, you're going to do it for my class 45 minutes a day and just do your best, see what happens. Maybe you will like it, even though you might not think right now you do. So, I'm glad that we're at a school where we can, we don't, kids are kids, kids do things they shouldn't do, but we can deal with them in a better way because we have fewer kids per teacher. We have God on our side. We have the Bible to point out the truth, and so many ways that we can deal with things that are not happening in the whole world, or even in our country. So I'm also working in the State House on Thursdays. Usually I go to the State House in June. It's going to be every Thursday. Next week, Thursday, I'll be going to the State House. And I'm really enjoying that part of my life as well. I'm happy to know the people that work in the State House. And I'm happy for all the work that people do to attempt to protect children. There are adults in this world that want to make it legal to hurt children, which is absolutely hard to even say out loud. But the truth is, that is the truth. And so we need to say no to hurting the children. We need to protect the children and from inappropriate reading materials, inappropriate education content, inappropriate medical interventions. We need to have adults who are willing to say no to certain things that are not appropriate for children. And that's kind of how I got into this situation is to be part of that army that would protect children and allow them to have innocent lives for as long as possible. And, I just look at my own children, like I kept them at home and I homeschooled for a reason. It wasn't just because it wasn't because it was easy, that's for sure. And I wanted to protect my own children, and I wanted to, in a free country, be able to teach them what is right and wrong. And that became what I had to do because I saw what was going on in the schools and I saw what happened to me in the schools. And so that was my choice. And my kids didn't always understand it. They didn't always love it, but hopefully they'll understand that eventually why I did what I did. And now it's all about continuing to protect the children, and hopefully we can do that with the Lord's help. So anyway, thank you for coming to this video. I really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for your thumbs up. Thanks for supporting me and being my friend here on YouTube. Please post below if you're a teacher, a parent, if you have any comments about what we've said in this video, please post below, show some support and conversation. And I hope you're having a great day today. It's a little sunny, little rainy today, actually. So someone gave me some strawberry plants. So I think I'm going to plant those and do some housework and some other Saturday chores. So I hope you have a great day and thanks for coming. I'll see you next time.